radius, all up to 25%. Knock it out and get it done, man. But that's stage 2. It's in the book. What's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And dude, I think it's crazy how much attention this bike has been getting. But I get a lot of questions about it. And the thing specifically that I've been getting questions about recently is my drivetrain. So what I want to do is kind of walk you through my drivetrain, my setup, and explain why I picked what I picked and how I set it up. So jumping right into it, as y'all know, the Elves Falath, it comes with a BB86 bottom bracket. For my bottom bracket, Elves does supply you with a bottom bracket, but I didn't use it. I used a Wheels manufacturer thread together bottom bracket. That's my personal preference. I think they spin well. I like the way they thread together, and they're easy to put together. You don't have to worry about no press fit stuff. After the bottom bracket, I have a SRAM red crankset. I went with the SRAM red because it's very light, it's very stiff, and I got a crazy good deal on it used. My crankset length is a 170 crank length. I'm trying to see if I can see it on the side. You can see it in there just a little bit, but I got a 170 crank length, right? Attached to the crank, dude, I got some custom speed plate pedals. These are the old school speed plate pedals, and I went with these because they were super cheap and I could switch out all the components to get a look of what I wanted. And as you can see, my spindles are like a burnt titanium color, kind of like they kind of get like a purple kind of gold look to it. I'm trying to get it on camera so you can see it real good, but I love the way they look. They really match the theme of the bike. And like I said, it's kind of like a burnt titanium, kind of like purple anodized looking color. Super dope. Also, one of the things I switched out is where the cleats actually attach to the pedal. I have like a black titanium on there instead of just like the traditional silver color. But all these pieces are parts that I swapped out so I can have a custom pedal system. So those are the pedals that I'm running. As far as my power meter, I'm running the Cork D4. I really like this power meter. I like the crankbase, and I also like that it's all interchangeable. So if I'm running a 170 crank length, if for whatever reason I want to run a 165, I can literally just take the cranks off and swap it out. Or if I want to go to a 172 or whatever, or if I use this power meter on a different bike, you can literally take the cranks off and put a different crank system on there. So that's one of the reasons I like the D4 is because just the adjustability and the customization you can get on it. As far as chainring system, I'm running a 1x chainring, and I'm running a 52 narrow wide chainring. And for those that don't know about the narrow wide, if you look at the way the teeth are on the chainring, each one of these teeth, they're a little bit longer and they fit in between the chain individually. And it helps keep the chain from dropping, gives you a little added security and gives you some like crazy grip, man. Some people will do like a chain stay on the inside of the chain ring, but I don't have anything on here. I don't have an inner chain ring. I just have the single chain ring. But I've been running narrow wide chain rings for a while, and I have never had a chain drop running a narrow wide system. Now there's times that I've been running a 1x chainring system, but with a standard chainring, and then it had some chain drops every once in a while. But with the narrow wide, dude, I've never had a chain drop, so I didn't even worry about like having the added security from like a chain catcher or a chain stay or something like that. And one of the things that I liked about the Elves frame is that you can remove the front derailleur hanger, so you can run just like a clean 1x system. And that's another reason why I really wanted to go 1x on this, because I could remove that derailleur hanger and just have like more of a clean look. So that's what it looks like up front. As you can see, my chain, I forget the name of this chain, but I got it off of Amazon. I think I paid, I don't know, maybe like 30 bucks for it, but I will throw a picture of it so you can see. exactly where I got it and how much it costs. But the reason why I got it, dude, for the aesthetics, it matches the theme of the bike very well. It looks really good on here. Going out back for my cassette, I just got a like a, I want to say it's a Shimano, I forget what it is. I think it's an Ultegra, but the gear ratio is 1130. And I run the 1130 because it gives me a good range of everything that I need to do when I run the 52 up front. Also, I have DI2. As you can see, my derailleur done been through a couple things, but it still functions fine. I got a Ultegra joint on here. And then for the pulley wheel, dude, I got this LT Woo oversized carbon pulley wheel. And like I said, the main reason I got this is the aesthetics, man. It looks so good, man. Same thing, I got this from Amazon. I think I paid 50 bucks for it, but it looks beautiful on the bike, man. One of the things that I was doing with this bike, I really wanted to theme really well. And as you can see, like the decals, the chain, the oversized pulley wheel system, like even my frame mounted pump or like my bar tape, it is super cool. It matches the bike really well. The overall theme of the bike looks real good. But in kind of a nutshell, that is my drivetrain on my Elves Falath Pro. Like I said, fully custom. I knew exactly what I wanted. I put it all together, and it looks pretty good, man. It looks really good. And as far as drivetrain efficiency, I'll throw a little video I did on here that shows like a kind of like a spin test on there. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this too. Also for my chainring bolts, I got like these kind of anodized chainring bolts, and dude, they look good on there. As you can see, that's kind of like my whole theme on the bike. But that is the drivetrain. If y'all got any more questions about the bike, about the build, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer them and give you some more feedback, man. More to follow. I'm out.